So Matt had reached out to us to do this event for the veterans, and we decided we were going to do the 2-mile entertainment package because we had the options to do some other things. We decided to do something a little different, a little outdoor therapy, get everybody together.
I think that created a time warp.
Mend the Heart Foundation is an incredibly unique ministry, y'all. We are taking men and women from all across the country, different branches of the service, and bringing them together to experience something that they have never been part of before.
Black Rifle Coffee Company was chosen.
Restorative polish, you're on the center of the target. Front sight trigger, front sight trigger, front sight trigger, boom.
We picked 4 of the behind-the-scenes people that work extremely hard and got them out.
When you think about us being in the military, how many of us have been able to touch a target a mile away, a mile and a half away, 2 miles away?
Lisa put me in touch with Matt, and we discussed different options. And we had one plan for something else to happen, and then the next thing we know, Chase and Lauren, with pumps, they came on scene, and man, it just took off. To pull the trigger on a target at a mile and a half, 2 miles with a weapon system that is,
costs more than my car.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Both of these rifles are both one-off. So again, not anything you're going to walk in and find laying around on the shelf. Just the system, just the rifle platform itself, you're talking in excess of $15,000. Not counting the optics setups. With the optics they have on here, you're well over $20,000 for the platform.
To put on a 2-mile event of this magnitude, we have not done yet. The amount of hours that Lauren has put in to organize, and all I have to do is tell people where to shoot. All right. The distances we're shooting today, we deal with mil radians on our scopes. They're just a little easier off the metric system with base 10. So I have the easy job, and then flip some steaks on a grill at the end of the day. But she's put in, I would say conservatively, 300 hours to make this event come together.
I did not look at it that way. I'm very passionate when I set my mind to something. I've always wanted to get involved some way or another just to give back to our veterans. I've always told Chase this, I want to grow our business. And then whenever we are finally financially able to, I want to do things like this.
On 3, send it. 1, 2, 3, send it!
When you show up to these events, you just really never know how the day is going to go. There's a lot of anxiousness, nervousness, because you don't know if it's going to be a flop, if it's going to be a success. Within a couple hours, everybody's settling in, getting to know each other. You have the camaraderie starting.
We're all one team, right? And at the end of the day, we need to be there for each other, because if we're not there for each other, who will be?
Today we got everybody on at a mile and a half, and 2 miles, and the stuff that goes on, it's easy for the shooters to come up and just pull the trigger and hold where I tell them to. I'm having to do a lot of math in my head. We have Applied Ballistics ballistic solvers in our watches here, both of us do. And that does, the majority of the legwork, but manipulating the algorithms and the data inputs that go into this, that is what separates the men from the boys. That right there, every click on here is 30 mils of external elevation without even having to touch this. In terms of calling wind, continuous environmental changes, just constant direction and velocity changes in the wind. It's a lot of math on the fly that I have to do in my head. There's no time to look at a ballistic solver. It's a starting point, and then I'm making changes from there.
Have you ever shot at a 2-mile range?
I have not. The longest shot I've ever taken was out to 1,000 yards. So this is a whole new experience for me. So the shortest shot that we're going to take today is over 700 yards further than the longest shot I've ever taken.
Are you excited?
Very excited.
They were quite successful today.
I mean, they had to earn it today.
Yeah.
I don't think I will ever have another opportunity to shoot over a mile, so that was super cool. It was a super cool experience.
We're here because these people deserve to be here. And, you know, just for us to be here and help them is, you know, that's what it was about.
One thing when you get a bunch of veterans in a room together, it's like almost going back to when you're active duty.
Where? Right in the foot. God, you would fail my class.
Coast Guard, Air Force, Army, Marines, Navy, all there, all different communities. And guess what? I thought we've been best friends forever, picking on each other, making fun of each other, you know, just telling jokes and stuff like that. I tell you what, my jaw hurts, my face hurts. As we move forward from this, you can see men and women networking, sharing phone numbers, contact information. You're seeing just the beauty of coming together as a military community. And it's through that strength that people will be able to grow in their lives. People come up that are participating and are like, wow, there's a lot of veteran places or veteran nonprofits that are there to help people. They do a great job, but man, you guys are just, you're different, you're special.
You're changing lives. And I'll say this over and over again. I've been involved with a lot of veterans organizations, and God bless them, but they do their part, and then that's over, and then they have to move on to the next veteran. You're different. You're bringing people in. You've changed my life. You make every day just a little easier. The amount of effort that you put in, that you take away from your family and from your own career to make this possible for us, does not go unnoticed. You changed my life, and you're continuing to change lives. So God bless you, and may this continue for a long time. Thank you.
The future of Pumps Precision Rifle Training and Mend the Heart Foundation, I think, started a never-ending relationship today. Hopefully every year, if not more than once a year, we can do something like this and get veterans in, and I don't care where they're from. If they need to be here, I want them here. The where is completely irrelevant. You know, they've done their time, and you know, they need to get together with like-minded people and get out and get some outdoor therapy. And this is just one of the things that we can help offer to bring these relationships together. But I seriously hope this is something that just goes on and it exceeds us as people. It continues beyond. Hopefully my son will, you know, take over in my footsteps and continue this beginning of a legacy, hopefully. I didn't tell you all this, but I'd like all 8 shooters, myself, Charlie, and Lauren, we are going to autograph this rifle to increase its value so y'all can raffle this thing and get more money. So, this is your rifle. Woo! This is your rifle. We 100% created lifetime bonds today.
Absolutely. Actually, we can't wait to go back and continue, you know?
Yeah.
And Deej, I didn't know you were going to do this, but it's got our original non-profit. We were Lazy Lab Hunting Club for 15 years. I know Lisa's going to cry back there, but seeing that makes me want to cry, because we started Lazy Lab, and now look at what we've evolved into to help more people in this world. So I love that, brother. So thank you. You couldn't have even asked for a better day.
You know, Lauren and I didn't serve, but this is something that's very passionate to us, and it was the absolute least we could do. And everything just turned out phenomenal today. We made friends for life, for sure.
The partnership between Mend the Heart Foundation and Pumps Precision Rifle Training, and the support we received from Bluebell Creameries, Black Rifle Coffee Company, amongst other corporations throughout the United States who truly care about veterans initiatives. This experience this weekend for over 21 personnel was extremely impactful and meaningful. Here at Mend the Heart Foundation, this is not a one-time experience that you get to experience. This is a family relationship that continues to grow throughout your lifetime, the lifetime of your family. Once you're part of Mend the Heart Foundation and our subsequent mission sets, you're in this. You're in this to win it, and we're going to make sure that we continue to communicate with you and ensure that you are living your best life. Mend the Heart Foundation cannot continue to provide these incredible outdoor therapy experiences for the military community without you. Please join us today, become a member, pledge your financial support so we can ensure that Mend the Heart Foundation will forever be on the hunt to mend the heart.
heard that you might have a camping potty or something like that.
You know,
If not, we're gonna
attempted
win
it.
I'm gonna have to run down there probably and
Here at Mend the Heart Foundation, we are super excited about our mission and our subsequent mission sets, right? So, oh, I said so. Oh my God. Wow.
What Call of Duty is this?